that's my baby.
Hello, my name is Avery Gerhart.
And my name is Brooklyn Cheney.
And we are with University Pulse today interviewing Between Friends.
Hello, I'm Savannah.
I'm Brandon. Thanks for chatting with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for just having us interview you. So starting off, your sound has definitely changed, like the indie pop genre with its electronic components and just very synthy sounds. So how would you say you found your sound, and how would you say it's progressed?
That's a good question. Thank you. I think that we were talking about this earlier, actually. I think that when we started Between Friends, it was really for fun. We were doing it as an outlet for ourselves. And I think that we found our DNA pretty immediately with what we wanted to create. And I think that we've gone through these paths and we've tried different things, and it was all for fun and out of experimentation, specifically. Right. And then for our new album, Wow, it feels like we've kind of found our way back to that similar DNA, but with new sonic elements of, you just grow up and you find new things, and we traveled a lot. Yeah. We took this record with us kind of all over the world. So, you just pick things up, and I feel like that DNA still, it's at the root of it all. I feel like this record and We Just Need Some Time Together, it's like a recycle logo.
Right,
kind
it
of
just comes back together, connection.
Definitely.
What would you say your sound tastes like?
That's a good
question. Oh my God.
It
tastes like the nerd ropes, the little mini nerd ropes.
So see that.
I think
great.
that
the
bites, the nerd bite.
Clusters.
Oh, those are my favorite.
That's
I think
the
those.
only way to get a nerd.
Absolutely.
The clusters.
Yeah.
So good.
Or Airheads.
I love it. That's great. Who are some prominent artists that you believe helped cultivate your sound and who you guys are today?
So many.
It's funny because when we get asked this question, I could name a bunch of artists that we love and respect that helped us get to our destination. But I think along our journey, we like to call them oracles, and they're people that we've encountered along the way that have been producers or writers or others, song dudes that have passed something on to us, passed on a floppy disk of sounds, passed on a synth. Those guys throughout our career, I think, have added little trophies to our studio that are really the root of our algorithm. So I would say that musicians aside, I would say it's these kind of oracles you meet along the way that kind of pass on their wisdom and knowledge, and that's sort of helped us shape our sound the most.
I love that. That's very beautiful. I'm assuming during your childhood, growing up, music was just big in your household?
It was big because we made it big in our household. Our parents are not musical at all, but they love music. They love pretty much every genre of music, and we are from Florida originally, and so my parents kind of raised us with the 90s, early 2000 house music scene.
Oh, I love it.
They were exposing us to that very early
That makes
on.
a lot of sense.
Yeah. So that the house was always filled with music, whether it was us or their favorite CDs or radios. It was always on.
Yeah,
our
that's
dad
sweet.
does a killer Elvis impersonation.
Yeah, he's good.
Love
He's
it.
pretty good.
Really
Can either of you do it, or
Can't.
he didn't pass that down?
No,
You didn't get that.
No.
he's got to be the one to sing it to us forever.
For sure.
I love that. That's sweet. All right. How do you bring the energy to the stage, and how do you think it connects with the audience?
A lot of artists don't like touring, and we are not one of those artists. We honestly feel like an album has its life in the studio, and then it has its life with the listener, and then it has a whole new life when you take it to stage and you take it to live performances. And it's just been a dream performing this record. It's been so fun. I think that gives us the energy every night, just knowing that we get to sing the songs that we just made, and that it's only been out a couple months and everyone knows the words.
Wow is phenomenal.
Thank you.
It definitely has a crazy energy, and it's
Thank
cool
you.
that you guys just get to feed off that.
So yeah, the energy, it carries us onto that stage for sure.
Yeah.
We kind of made it for huge sound systems when we were working on the record. We were touring Europe last November, and we were like mid working on the album, and we would test out demos during sound check on like big PAs all around Europe. And I think that like hearing the music bumping extremely loud on a giant set of
That's how
like,
it's meant to be.
crazy
Love
subs is like exactly
Yeah.
how you should hear it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I have to ask, you guys have a crazy energy. Obviously, wow, just carries the energy. But do you guys have any like pre-show rituals that you get into?
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels,
Yes.
love it.
Jack
Non-spawn.
Daniels, not sponsored. Hopefully soon our
Maybe
bus will be wrapped
soon.
with Jack Daniels.
Yes.
Jack Daniels and Celsius.
That's pretty messed up. And like, I think we love having some sage, some Palo Santos. We like, getting the energy right in the room.
You have a
and
killer pre-show playlist.
I have a pretty great pre-show playlist that I'm hoping to drop into the world after this tour because
Yeah.
it's given us
How
some good
exciting.
You
energy.
add it to your Spotify.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, we have a show that we started on SoundCloud. It's called Between Friends Radio, and
cool.
every month basically is like a new mix, whether it's from us or from other DJs or producers or artists that we love. They curate like an hour of music. So I think that the next one will be a
Yeah.
Savannah's pre and post show mix.
I love it.
That's awesome. So your song "Affection" was a huge hit. Did you guys expect that kind of response when you released it?
No,
Absolutely not.
we had no idea anyone was gonna listen to that song. I mean, I still feel like I don't know if anyone's gonna listen to any of our songs, but it's cool when people do. Affection kind of just like was a whirlwind, and then COVID
Yeah.
happened, and we were just inside, and we were just meeting kids on the internet who liked it, and it was hard to tell if they were real or not, because when you see something on the internet, it's so hard. It's like not tangible.
It's like synthetic.
Yeah,
and
and
then you see it in real life.
then it just kind of started happening more and more, and it's been so cool. It's really cool that that's the foundation of our journey.
Yeah. So following up with COVID, do you think that like made it a little more stagnant for your music production, or do you think it amplified it?
I think
That's a good question,
originally
too. Nobody asked that. 'cause
Originally, we thought that we were in an unfortunate position because the song was blowing up and we weren't able to tour it because everything was shut down. So we thought, like, if we aren't able to connect those dots, like, are people going to forget about us? And luckily,
Yeah.
from Affection, we just kept making music and putting music out. And those people who liked Affection continued listening. And when we were finally able to go on tour, it was so incredible to put usernames to faces and connect with real humans. So
Yeah.
it was awesome.
we made our mixtape during the pandemic. It's called I Like When You Shine. I think that was, I think for myself as a producer, for us as artists, I think that creating that project really kind of changed the course of what we were going to end up doing and what we are still doing. I think that time in COVID, being locked in the house, all we did was just make music all day. And I think that really like kind of sharpened our tools a little bit.
That's awesome. Yeah, kind of that break period.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. What is your band's guilty pleasure song? Something that maybe you refuse to tell people you listen to, but you love to jam out to?
What have we been?
Guilty pleasure. I feel like everything we've been listening to.
I know. It's been on rotation after shows. What's going on? I wake up every morning and ask what's that.
By
that
Four
one.
Non-Blondes.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
been the guilty
we were
pleasure.
all belting it after
Yeah.
the last
Oh, you should not feel
note.
guilty about that
Honestly,
at all.
I
That's a good
I have a
song.
new love. I have a newfound love for that song. I've always loved it, but this tour, I don't know. It's just got like that
It's connecting.
heart.
Okay.
Really
What's
gives.
going on?
It's what's going on.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
good.
question.
That's the question.
What is going on? That's great. I love that.
So, if you could put your song in a movie, and it could be like any kind of movie, it could be a genre of a movie, what song would you put in it as the soundtrack? And what kind of movie?
Damn.
Oh my god, I would do like Bling Ring, and I would do Very Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like, there's all these kids on TikTok saying that Jam should have been in Saltburn, which I think is hilarious.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You say that.
Literally.
Because we were just talking about that before this interview.
It's like it should have been in the Halloween scene.
What do
Yeah.
you think about that?
I love
I
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any like
I like correlations.
Yeah, correlation or like visual correlation, because
Yeah.
like we make the music with a very visual intention in mind, but like we don't
Right.
know if that's gonna translate. And then when people started saying stuff like that, we were like,
We're like, oh,
Yes.
they get it. They
Yes,
get what
they get
what
it.
we're trying to
like
do. here.
Spring
Yeah.
Breakers,
Yes.
Bling Ring, all of those,
Yeah.
all those wild
Bling
perks of
Ring?
being a wallflower, kind
Yeah.
of in the affection days, you know.
Yeah, but we do have a goal at some point. We want to make a project for fun that is like the soundtrack to a Sofia Coppola film, because we just went and saw Lost in Translation at a theater at home.
That's so
Awesome.
And, like,
cool.
hearing
They were playing
the-
it like on film.
Like
It
her
was
her
amazing.
curation
Ooh.
with music, it's so tasteful and so well done.
No, she
It's so
taught
intricate.
people our age
Yeah.
what
A
music
lot,
taste
a
is.
lot.
Like
Yeah,
watching
she's
her
a
movies
founder.
growing up, it's like I found the Strokes through her. I mean, I found
Yes.
like the most of the cool bands
And
in
the
my
soundtrack has,
teenagehood.
like MBV on it.
Yeah.
It's got New Order. It's got like really eclectic
Yeah.
stuff.
New Order always hits.
So it'd have to be.
Yeah.
It'd have to be her.
So
Yeah,
that's
she'd
like
have to
down
be
the
a
line,
part of
that's
it.
something I would like.
Do you have
Okay.
a favorite Sofia Coppola film?
There's so many. I mean, Marie Antoinette is just
Yes,
like one of the
yes.
most unreal movies of all time.
So pretty.
Lost in Translation
Lost in Translation's
is
awesome.
definitely.
I
it's
haven't
those
seen
two.
Somewhere. I have to watch that one. It takes place at the Chateau Marmont. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
that
just
one.
watched that one. Have you
Yeah.
seen Virgin Suicides?
I haven't seen that
Oh,
one either.
Incredible.
And that one had
Oh
a
my
sick
gosh.
soundtrack.
Yes,
though, 'cause
that soundtrack is
Yeah.
so good.
That soundtrack changed my life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
down the line.
every movie of hers.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes our interview. Thank you guys so much for letting us interview you guys. It's been
course.
such a
blast.
privilege.
I hope you guys have fun at the show.
Oh, we will.
We are
You know
so
we will.
stoked.
We will be right in front.
I can't wait.
So
No, we're gonna have
sick.
a blast. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.